So I'm going to defer to your opinion on this, Sheila, because I do believe you identify as a biological woman. But according to the Canadian Cancer Society, tell me, is this a joke? Trans women need to get screened for cervical cancer? Sheila,
They don't have cervixes. This is the part that, you know what, I'm so happy that I grew up in the time and the place that I did with the kind of parents that I had and the kind of mom that I had, because somebody like me would have been carved up like a Christmas turkey by these mangalas. Because, you know, if you like trucks, if you like guns, if you like being outdoorsy and you like working out, maybe you're a boy. No, 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 I grew up and I had, you know, 3 lovely kids, but today's kids are not getting that same benefit of the doubt that they will grow into themselves as they get older. But yeah, this crazy stuff, once again, these are the same people who tell us to trust the science, and listen to all things the TV doctors are telling you. Well, this is what the Canadian Cancer Society is. They ask, as a trans woman, do I need to get screened for cervical cancer? If you're a trans woman, you may have not given much thought to pap tests and cervical cancers. I don't know why you would, because you don't have those things. And if you haven't, that makes a fair amount of sense. Yeah, there's a reason why you haven't thought about it, because you don't have those things. After all, in order to get cervical cancer, you need to have a cervix. That is the organ that can, oh God, okay. I don't even want to say the rest of this sentence. If you're a trans woman and have not had bottom surgery, you aren't at risk for cervical cancer. Oh God, I hate saying all these words. However, if you're a trans woman who has had bottom surgery to create a vagina and possibly a cervix, there's a small risk that you can develop cancer in the tissues of your, oh my God, these words they've made up, neovagina and neocervix. The risk depends on the type of surgery you've had, the type of tissue used to create your vagina. Oh God, this is too much. And cervix and your personal health history. So apparently if you have a manufactured store-bought cervix, then you can get cervical cancer. It's not cervical cancer then. It's probably a problem with your prostate, maybe. I don't know, David. I guess when you are, you know, the great Rupert's Land boob squatch in your alter ego, I guess maybe you need to worry about cervical cancer now, I guess.
And, you know, here's what drives me nuts about this story, Sheila. This advice isn't coming from some radicalized transgender group. It's coming from the Canadian Cancer Society. Their mandate should be all about medical science. But you see, even these former august bodies have become woke, Sheila. And so it is, they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings by saying, you know what, I know the slogan out there, trans women are real women, but, well, not really, because as you adroitly pointed out, you don't have a cervix, so you don't have anything to fear. Maybe you have prostate cancer issues to fear, but if we mention that brings you back to your former alias as a male, and that might be triggering and offensive to you. So we'll just pretend it's cervical cancer so that no one has their feelings hurt. But that's not the role of doctors and scientists, Sheila, not to hurt feelings. They should be driven by the cold, hard science. And, well, apparently that's too much of an ask in 2023.
I find this stuff so irritating because, first of all, where are the feminists in all of this? And I say this all the time. I don't care about how adults live their lives. I'm too busy caring about the people around me that I love and care about to care about how somebody else is living their life. I just don't want the government to make me care. And I also care very deeply about abject reality. There are objective truths in the world. And one of those objective truths is that men, no matter how they're living their lives or no matter how even they look or surgically altered they are, later on, they don't have a cervix by which to get cervical cancer. And I find it very irritating when people who wear femininity as a costume again, like I said, wear whatever you want. I dress how I want. You live your life however you want. But it is not some badge of honor or validity to have psychosomatic female conditions. You see these people online posting about how they're having menstrual cramps. And I'm like, you don't, once again, you don't have a uterus to cramp. I don't care how many estrogen tablets you take. You don't have anything to cause those cramps. That's indigestion. Go walk around. Lay off the fiber supplements, whatever. But it's not menstrual cramps. But if you say to them, you know what, that's actually a psychosomatic issue, probably indicative of broader mental health issues that you probably should get looked at, you are somehow the anti-science transphobe, just by pointing out that you actually don't have a uterus. It's crazy. I care about reality. That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.